honest, if you see that, I think the lockdown was announced somewhere on 20th of March. So if you see, for almost first 45 days to 60 days, it was a completely lockdown. Even we also have followed the lockdown, although the insurance industry was allowed to work during lockdown also. But then almost 60 days completely washed away. So there was nothing as such, and we were also not having very clear thing what to do. I remember we had done some board meeting to have some scenarios because a lot of uncertainty was there. I think we started working from 1st of May or maybe first week of May,
Okay.
and then uh, there again partially some states was working, some states was not working. So almost 2 months has gone. April and May was completely gone away. But if I look back now, we are now in the month of February or closing February. We are flat. If you compare our business was our business of last year, we are flat. That is one way of looking. But second way of looking is that good 2 months we have not done anything. So
Okay.
whatever we have achieved, we have just achieved in last 9 months.
Okay.
What
Okay.
we did last year in 11 months. So
Okay.
from that angle, there's a growth.
Okay.
And I'm quite optimistic that March will be one of the best months because
Okay.
now all those things are behind.
Okay.
And at the industry level also, if you see, I think -5% is what is the industry degrowth.
Project. Okay.
Degrowth. And I think either the industry will be flat in
Okay.
terms of new business or maybe marginal degrowth.
Okay. Okay.
So
Okay.
from the worst period of that, we have come a long way, and
Okay.
so that's on the business front.
Okay. Typically, this is the March is the period, February, March is the period where life insurance companies see a lot of growth in any case, right? So this time we've almost there's again a surge in cases, but I think we've got used to working in this scenario now.
Yeah.
So I mean, has there been a huge digital shift for
Yeah.
uh,
The
for
digital,
Shriram Life?
yes, the pandemic has given a lot of alternate options to all of us. So when it comes on digital, we started digital journey around 3 years back. We realized
Okay.
that going forward, brick and mortar office may not work. And if you
Okay.
see, we are a very frugally managed group, a very frugally managed life insurance company. If you see on the number of policy wise, we are not a small company. We are among the top 6 or 7. But when it comes on premium, we are on 15th or 16th category. The
Okay.
reason is my penetration is there in tier 2, so tier 3 and tier 4 town.
Okay.
Uh, on a number of policy wise, if you see, close to around 45 to 50% of our policies we sell in rural.
Okay.
IRDA request all those companies to have that, mandated 15 to
Yes.
20%. Against that,
Rural.
we have 45% policies coming from rural.
Okay.
Our average premium is the lowest in the industry, in the
Okay.
private sector. So
Yes.
the private sector average premium is around 40,000, 35 to 40,000 policy, where we are at around 18,000.
Okay. Okay.
So to that extent, digitalization was very much needed
Okay.
because when I'm getting a less premium from the customer and I have more transaction, I have
Yes.
to work on my transaction cost.
Yes.
So for that, digital was the only solution. So 2.5 years back, 3 years back, we had outlined our digital strategy, and
Okay.
then we were working. And I'm very happy that in last 6 or 8 months, almost 95 or 90% plus our new business is through mobile app.
Okay.
The
Okay.
entire logging the proposal form, conversion, everything has happened through digital mode. Now
Okay.
people are also very happy that they need not to go to the branch because branch gets closed at 6 o'clock. They have
Yes.
an app with them. They can do it the night. They're
Yes.
getting business also logged in on Sunday.
Yes.
So that is on the operation side.
Okay.
Even we have automated our sales process also for
Okay.
our agents and all that. So we have done a lot of work, and we are thinking that our agents will take some time for adopting this new way, but it has proven wrong.
Okay.
Almost everybody in the remote, like as I said, that our major distribution is there in tier 3 and tier 4 towns. So a state like Bihar, at least we may be selling in 400 centers.
Okay.
And now with digital, you can sell anywhere. That's not a,
Yes.
there's no geography and boundary. So, but the adaptation of technology was really good,
Okay.
simple technology, and adaptation was quite fast from that.
Okay. Okay. When I was looking at the IRDA Consumer Affairs booklet, it showed that, life insurance industry has seen a big drop in complaints. So things like mis-selling, the complaints have really fallen in the industry. So I just wanted to ask, there's been a big shift in complaints, there's a big reduction. What do you feel are the reasons for this?
See, I'll tell you, like we are now 20 years completing the privatization of insurance industry. Although we have not reached where we have originally planned, because still our insurance penetration is quite low. But the awareness, and even still awareness level is also not that we have reached to the optimum. But yes, if you compare 20 years back and now, customers are aware. Even the sales processes are also quite matured, or quite fine-tuned from that angle. Even the product shift.
Okay.
You will surprise that company like us is selling around 40-45% term plan.
Okay.
It's not a pure term plan, but it's like a return of premium. A company like us will have an all-time high profit this year.
Okay.
The reason I'll tell you, pandemic has given a lot of cost
savings,
rationalizations, which we have never thought that we can achieve. Just to give you an example, across India, we had some around 400-500 centers. We could go back to the landowners and say that we want a rent reduction, depending from 5 to 10%. A big amount we are spending in traveling and meeting, because insurance is a masses game. So, if you see last 12 months, hardly any travel, hardly any meetings. And on top of it, this digital thing has even helped us in reducing our backend processing cost as well.
Okay.
Then one more thing which has happened, and more particular good for a company like us, almost 30-35% of our portfolio, 40% of our portfolio is on the truck drivers. So during the lockdown for 6 months, the trucks was not there on the road.
Yes.
So when the trucks was not there, there was not much of accidents.
Okay.
So from that angle, even our claims also has come down during that period. All that has added to our profitability. And from that angle, we are quite comfortable. And as I said, maybe this year we will have maybe all-time high profit since our inception.
Do you expect this to continue, the digital kind of, or do you expect it to go back to the physical model? Do you see a fundamental change in the way life insurance business will work now?
To be very honest, while I'm saying that we have moved to the digital, but life insurance is always sold having one-to-one meeting.
Okay.
So even when I said that 95% or 90% of my proposals are getting logged through, there's an app called Astra, but the meetings are happening.
Okay.
Customer interface is very much required, because I come from a rural India, and the customer gets a great satisfaction by seeing a branch office, brick and mortar office. So that I personally feel the kind of segment where we are operating, it can be divided that whether meeting can happen on Zoom or on WhatsApp, but that interface is required.
Okay. So there needs to be a conversation.
Yeah, there need to be conversation. There need to be comfort.
Okay.
There need to be face, that who's my agent who's selling me, what he is doing. And that is happening. Even whatever sales we have done, I don't think even one single policy, wearing our completely digital channel, which we have in a smaller way, almost 90%, 95% of my business, that one-to-one conversation has happened.
Okay.
But the physical collection of paper, traveling to the branch, all that has stopped because everything is now there on the app, and physical document
Yes.
loading. Even
Yes.
IRDA is allowed to send e-policy to the customer. So all
Yes.
that is, but still we are sending even physical copy also to the customer, because the segment where we operate, a lot of customers want to see that piece of paper.